Are going to learn how to basically create the entries for the inventory item. I can see that the inventory item over here is there are lamp, bulb, tube light, juicer, mixer, and kettle. So there are six items and there are two groups. Okay, first of all, I have to understand this is inventory. What is this? You can see the inventory over here given in the question stock are 3,95,000. This stock 3,95,000 is breakup, the breakup of the stock is these three items: lamp, bulb, and tube light from Philips company at this quantity, and juicer, mixer, kettle at this quantity. Okay, so this inventory that you have over here in the balance sheet, 3,95,000, the breakup of this is provided in the question to us. Now we need to specify these individually in the tele software. All the inventory related items have to be mentioned in the tele software separately. Okay, first of all we'll check our balance sheet. You can see the balance sheet over here. The balance sheet will tell you what is left. It is a very smart software. You can see the total of the balance sheet is 46,70,000, which is the same in the question, 46,70,000. The tele software is telling you that there is a difference in the opening balance of 3,95,000. And you can see this difference of 3,95,000 is nothing but your stock. That means you have not passed stock entries yet. Okay. So this is the objective of this particular video. We will be basically passing the inventory related items. Okay. And for that, over here, I have under the create option, I can see there are inventory masters. The group, ledger, currency, voucher, they are different. For since I'm concerned with inventory over here, I will be referring to these items or these stock related things. There is stock group, there is stock category, there is stock item, there is unit, and there is go down. If I carefully look at my question, I can clearly see there is a group and there is item and there is quantity. Okay. And also I have to care for the units of the particular stock. First thing I do is I'll create stock groups. Okay. And I can see in the question there are two groups, Philips and Siska. So I will be creating two groups. First group is Philips. I create that. Philips under the group primary. Should quantities should alter? I'm not making any alteration over here as of now. I'll just enter the name and I will accept it. Okay. N- Similarly, there is another group called Siska. Okay, so I will create a group called Siska. Now it is asking me, don't select Philips because Philips is already a group. Just select primary. Don't alter any quantity or any GST detail over here. I will just accept it as is. Accept. Okay. So with this, my stock groups are created. Then in the question, there are items. I can see there are stock items and I can also see the quantity 50, 400, 500, 80. Now these are the pieces. Okay. Lamp 50 pieces, bulb 500 pieces, tube light 400 pieces. That means these pieces are my units. So under inventory masters, I will select unit. Unit में I will select the symbol of the unit. I can say pieces का symbol is PCS. In under formal name, I'll mention PIECS. Under unit quantity code, some people may spell pieces wrongly. Some people may say pieces का symbol है PC. So to have a standardized answer, टेली सॉफ्टवेयर में हमें पीस सारी की सारी शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स गिवन होती हैं डिफरेंट डिफरेंट क्वांटिटीज की या यूनिट्स की. लाइक किलोमीटर के लिए, किलोलीटर के लिए हैव यू हैव KLR. फॉर योर cartons you have CTN, dozens you have DOZ. Similarly, you have PIECS pieces for this. So we will select this. Under number of decimal places, we are not going to select anything. you can clearly see in the question, these are complete quantities and not in decimal points. That is why we are not going to select any decimal points over here and we will accept it. Okay. I have done two things by far. I have done for this quantity, I have specified unit, and for these groups, I have created two groups, Philips and Siska. The third thing I have to do over here is to create items, lamp, bulb, tube light, juicer, mixer. Okay, so now I will create items. Stock item. This will be created under the heading stock item. First item is lamp. Lamp. Okay, so lamp, as given in the question, lamp come under the group Philips. The quantity is 50 units, price is 500 and amount is 25. Let's put all this information in the Tele software. You press enter. It is asking you which group. You will say Philips group. Units, not applicable or applicable? Applicable. Pieces. Then you will ask GST applicable, not applicable? Applicable. As of now, we will keep GST applicable always. GST rate we are not specifying over here as of now. We will set the GST detail, set GST rate later. Okay. Is it a good or service? It is a goods. Is it no taxes? Nothing. Rate of duty? Nothing. The balance given in the question for the lamp is how much? 50 quantity at 500 price. So 50 quantity at 500 price. And as you press enter, automatically your value will come to be 25,000. You don't have to calculate it. You just have to put the quantity and the rate. It will automatically calculate the value to 25,000. Okay. You can alter the GST detail here itself. That is not a problem. In the question, if you see, they are saying that GST of 12% is applicable on inventory related items. Okay. So over here, when I am going to make any transaction, this is the opening balance. So ये तो GST इस पे already आपका included होगा. Whenever I'll pass another new entry, there I'll be recording GST. Okay. So I can, here I'll accept it. Once I have accepted, it is going to ask me, do you have any other stock items? Yes, I have other stock items like bulb, like tube light, like juicer, like mixer, like kettle. Okay. So I will keep specifying the bulb, tube light, juicer, mixer, kettle, etc. over here. Now, the second you have is bulbs. Bulb come under Philips. Pieces, applicable. Quantity is how much? 500. Rate is 120. Automatically calculation 60,000. You press enter, accept, accept, enter. Next item, you have tube light. Under Philips, pieces, applicable, amount 400 into 200, 80,000. Automatically calculated. Accept. Next, juicer. Now we'll change the group Siska. And piece units to be pieces. Can you see in the question your juicer belongs to Siska? Okay. Applicable. Opening balance is 80 units, 1000 units, 80,000. Accept. Mixer. Siska. Pieces. Applicable. Quantity 45. 2000. 90,000. Automatically it is calculating. Very smart software. Kettle. Last. It is Siska. Pieces. GST applicable. Quantity 100 into 600. 60,000. and I have accepted all my inventory items. Okay. Now, if I want to see where are my stock items that I've just created, I'll go to alter and I'll go to stock items. As soon as I select stock items, I can see all my items are here. If I want to see them as a list, I just don't have to do anything. I'll go to chart of accounts. Chart of accounts means stock items. As soon as I press stock item, this screen is visible, but no amounts are visible. So what do? I click on F5 and the stock item view is visible. Stock item. I had six items: bulb, juicer, kettle, lamp, mixer, tube light under Philips and Siska units, and this all balance is visible to me. Okay. If there are any mistakes that I have done, I can just click on it, double click, and I can make the changes on this screen. Okay. How did I come to the screen? I'm again repeating. I go to chart of accounts. I select stock items and stock group view, stock item view. Okay. With this, my balance sheet should be able to tally. Okay. Let's see if it is telling. I will click on the detailed view of the balance sheet, and now you can see the balance sheet that was given to me in question was 46 lakh 70,000. This same ditto balance sheet now I have created on my tele software. You can see the closing stock 3 lakh 95,000 is showing up over here, and you can see there is no item which is saying some balance is still there. The balance sheet over here is completely created. Okay. This is as far as your creating different ledger accounts and creating balance sheet is concerned. In the next video we are going to learn how to pass